Where is Savannah?
I don't know.
I want to find this girl. I need to find her.
I understand.
And here's a couple reasons I need to find her. One is I'm hoping that she's still alive. Tell us
We're
what
just
happened.
doing
Where
our
is she?
job. No, no, no. Where did you go with her? Where did you go with her, Lee? Be human. You're a human. You're a man. Where did you go with her? I know you're not that cruel inside. Seriously. Where did you go with her?
Maybe you don't know where she is now. Where did you go with her?
Please.
A comunicação entre os dois detetives é curiosa. Ela passou o recado a seu parceiro com o pé. Sente que se pressionar Lee Rodarte um pouco mais, a confissão virá mais cedo ou mais tarde. A política de muitos restaurantes proíbe que funcionários envolvam-se amorosamente. Se descobertos, a demissão é certa. Lee Rodarte era gerente e chefe de cozinha do Bonefish Grill. Ele cresceu rápido em sua profissão. De acordo com seus colegas, Lee era popular, charmoso e tinha um talento especial para atrair as mulheres. Savannah Gold, uma jovem de 23 anos, dirigiu até São José Boulevard, em Jacksonville, Flórida, para seu turno como garçonete às 5h30 no Bonefish Grill. No dia 2 de agosto de 2017, às 6h29, o pai de Savannah Gold recebeu uma mensagem de sua filha. 43 segundos mais tarde, seu irmão também recebeu uma mensagem. Eles sabiam que a mensagem não tinha sido escrita por Savannah. Estava cheia de erros ortográficos e não fazia sentido. A família Gold logo ligou para o restaurante. Receberam a notícia de que Savannah não apareceu para trabalhar. Em seguida, foram até a polícia e registraram o sumiço de Savannah. Logo, a polícia começou a investigar o caso. O carro de Savannah foi encontrado no estacionamento do restaurante. Apenas o celular não foi encontrado. Todos os documentos e objetos estavam no carro. A evidência principal é a câmera do estacionamento. A filmagem não está disponível para o público, mas uma detalhada descrição foi publicada. Às 5h35, Savannah estacionou e saiu do seu carro. Foi em direção a outro veículo e conversou com o motorista por 14 minutos. Às 5h45, entrou no banco de trás. O carro começa a mexer, a porta abre 4 vezes e é fechada com força, como se alguém estivesse tentando sair do veículo. Repentinamente, o veículo para de se mexer. Um homem sai do carro e vai até o de Savannah, pega o seu celular e fura seu pneu. A filmagem estava granulada e a pessoa não foi identificada. Só é possível identificar que o suspeito tem cabelo castanho curto e 1,80 de altura. O suspeito volta para o seu carro e sai do estacionamento às 6h04. Savannah não sai do carro e ele é identificado pela última vez em uma filmagem em uma estrada. 3 dias depois, todos os funcionários foram entrevistados. 3 perguntas foram feitas. Quando foi a última vez que você viu Savannah? Você sabe onde ela está? Você sabe alguma coisa que poderia ajudar na investigação? Para a polícia havia 3 suspeitos. 2 deles logo foram descartados. Um não tinha carteira de motorista, o outro tinha um Jeep. Lee Rodarte tinha um Chevy Malibu prata de 2012, o mesmo captado na câmera. Logo ele se tornou o principal suspeito no caso. No dia 5 de agosto, ele foi preso sob o pretexto de crime no trânsito.
We'll go ahead and take his cuffs off. Boss, you put your hands on your head. I gotta pat you down.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Spread your legs for me. Do you have anything in your pockets that...
No, I think they got it all.
Okay. You can go have a seat for me real quick. I'll be right back, okay?
Yes, sir.
O detetive diz ali que voltaria rápido, mas o deixa por mais de 1h30 sozinho na sala. Se supostamente um sujeito comete um crime, mas é preso por uma infração de trânsito, certamente se questionará por que está aí.
Hey, man.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, good. You remember me from the other day? Detective Reeves? Okay.
O possível otimismo se transforma em medo. O mesmo investigador que o entrevistou um dia antes sobre Savannah entrar na sala.
I wanted to talk to you about Savannah. So I just had a couple of things that came up that I wanted to ask you about specifically that didn't seem to line up.
Yes, sir.
Have you drank any alcohol today? Any drugs today?
I took an Adderall that my buddy gave me.
And do you understand what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Being able to. Right. So Savannah, you said that you knew her and you guys had, you knew her from work. I mean, just kind of fill me in with that. How long have you known her?
Uma pergunta aberta é feita, deixando-lhe livre para responder à sua maneira. Normalmente é rápida e concisa a resposta de quem não tem nada a ver com o crime. Tome uma entrevista de emprego como exemplo. Se o contratante faz uma pergunta, o entrevistado buscará sua aprovação. Por isso, sua resposta é detalhada e meticulosa. A resposta de Lee é longa. Será que ele está buscando aprovação?
I've known her obviously since she started working there. I would say probably about 8 months ago
Yeah.
or so, we started hanging out outside of work. Got pretty close. We come from, I guess, somewhat similar backgrounds. Like, you know, she didn't have it the best growing up, neither did I. So we kind of connected and hung out for a little while. I'd probably say a period of 2-3 months.
Okay.
And then she started using drugs
Okay.
a lot.
Okay.
Now, I used them with her, not the same drugs that she used all the time. And then she started to get heavy into them, and
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
so I kind of just tried to take a step back. My father used a lot of drugs growing up, and my mother used a lot of drugs growing up.
Okay.
And it was just kind of a hard thing to see, you know, every time that we hung out.
Okay.
Like I said, we did, you know, we took like some pain pills here and there
Mhm.
on occasion, but then she started like bringing heroin over and stuff
Oh,
like
gotcha.
that. And
Okay.
that's, you know, my mom was addicted to methamphetamines when she was, when I was younger. So
Okay.
those hard drugs just kind of scare me a little bit. A month or so ago, I saw Savannah at work, and she looked healthy again. You know, she gained a little bit of weight.
Okay.
So we texted a couple times, and I ended up telling her, I was like, hey, you know, for one, I'm dealing with a lot of personal stuff myself right now as it is. You know, I'm a little depressed. But I think we're moving too fast. I think we should, you know, stop talking.
Okay.
And that was the last time that we text.
Okay.
When was that?
Yeah.
When was that?
It was probably 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay. And then when was the last time you saw her?
This is what I was a bit. I didn't tell you the truth when we talked at Bonefish.
Okay.
Last time I saw her was Wednesday afternoon.
Okay.
I heard that she has been basically telling a lot of people at work we hooked up a bunch, like, and she just told people, I guess, that she was out with that work at the restaurant that we were having sex.
Okay.
I was her boyfriend and this and that. You know, try to get me fired. And
Now,
things
why
like
why
that.
would that get you fired? I
Well,
don't know.
I'm a manager and she's an employee. So I mean,
Okay, so you guys aren't supposed to fraternize?
Yeah.
Or, okay. I get
So I was a little upset. Obviously, you know, I care about my job.
Sure. How long have you been there now?
It'll be 5 years in December.
Okay. Yeah, right.
I met her in the parking lot at Bonefish
When's this?
Wednesday afternoon.
Okay. Well, okay.
When you say you met her, was she meeting you too, or?
I didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't call her.
Okay.
I just drove up there to see if maybe she was working.
You
As
know
I was,
she was working that night?
I did. I pulled in the parking lot. She pulled in a little bit after me, and I said, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" And she said, "Yeah, what's up?" And I was like, "I heard you've been saying some things about me and you continuing to hang out, and you know that we're boyfriend and girlfriend." And she asked me, she said, "Can I come sit in the car? Because I just did some heroin and I'm a little paranoid." And I said, "I would appreciate, you know, I need you to stop. Because for one, it's jeopardizing my job." We agreed to, you know, split. And she said, "I'm going to do what I want. You can believe what you want." I didn't tell anybody anything. At that point, I got out and I punctured the hole in the tire. Said, "Why'd you do that?" I said, "Well, I'm upset." You know, I apologized after. I told her I would get her a new tire, and she said, "Fuck you. You know, you're a piece of shit." And I said, she said she's gonna keep telling lies and stuff about me and everything like that. And I said, don't do it again, or next time it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be your windows.
Okay.
And she said, fuck you, I'll do what I want. And she got out.
Lee não sabia que o carro tinha sido filmado em 2 locais diferentes. Os detetives sabem que Savannah nunca saiu do carro. Ele deveria ter falado que dirigiu com Savannah até que eventualmente os dois se separaram.
And it looked like she was either texting or calling somebody.
Okay.
I would say an older model Ford pickup, green.
Okay.
Drove past me and around, and she got in.
Okay.
O detetive sabe que ele está mentindo, mas dá a impressão para Lee que acredita nele, deixando-o mais seguro.
How do you think it was between the time that she got out and started using her phone till that green truck pulled up?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Okay. So wow. So if she called somebody, they got there in 5 minutes to pick her up. So she gets in the truck. What happened at that point? What happened to your neck?
O sentimento de segurança é interrompido. Lee passa a se sentir ameaçado. Quando a mudança de emoções é tão rápida, a desorientação e a perda do senso crítico prevalecem.
That was self-inflicted, actually.
Why?
I just have been having kind of a hard time.
For your neck?
I couldn't. Yeah, I did. And
What did you use?
a knife.
When did you do that?
Some time in July.
You did that in July and it's still
Yeah.
bloody?
Well, I kind of peel the scab here and there at work.
All right. Let me see. And that was in July.
Yeah.
So who could you see who the person in the truck was?
I saw a baseball cap.
Okay.
Lee, why didn't you mention this before since we've been looking for this girl? I mean, don't you think that information
I mean,
is
it definitely
important?
it definitely does. And I regret obviously not saying anything before. I mean, obviously, I was the last one to see her, so
Yeah.
I was a little bit scared at that.
You just said you weren't the last one to see her. You just said somebody in a truck.
Well, I mean, the last one to see her at Bonefish.
I talked to you last night.
Yeah.
And I didn't have handcuffs. Wasn't threatening in any way.
Definitely not.
And
But I mean,
if you were worried you were going to get arrested, then that would have happened. Did she call you later on or text you later on?
Savannah, no.
Mm-hmm. No other contact with her.
No.
So where's Savannah right now?
I don't know.
Where would I find her?
I don't know.
That's my prime objective is to find her.
Definitely.
I think time's running out on her.
I should have said something to you
Yeah.
guys when I talked.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
should have
you
said
should.
something
I
Wednesday
think-
or Thursday.
I found holes in that story that didn't match up, and now you're telling me another story that there's holes in this story that does not match up. So where's Savannah?
I don't know.
Somebody who works with her and who's got knowledge and won't tell the police because they're worried about their own ass. Because that's pretty cheap. I'm gonna be honest with you. And
I agree.
your feelings in it, I don't really care about your feelings. What I care about is finding her. So where is she?
I don't know where she is.
It's not true because we have proof. We have proof. And that's why we're sitting here, Lee. At this point, we need this for her. I mean, I look at that little girl and I think of my little girl. My little girl who's her age.
Maybe something gets out of hand in the car.
I didn't do anything.
Okay, you didn't do
Okay,
anything, but she was
okay.
in your car. She never got out of your car.
We're not sitting here saying you did anything to her. I don't know. She's on drugs. Maybe she passed. I don't know. I'm not in that car with you guys. We're not saying that you did anything. I'm trying to find her. I didn't say you
I
did
don't know
anything.
where she is.
Well, we can prove that you left with her in the car. She never got out of your back seat. Video cameras don't lie. How do you think I know this information, Lee? I wasn't there, but a video camera caught it.
Was it an overdose? Is that what happened? I don't know. I'm not in the car with you guys. You just said she was in your car and she had admittedly had done heroin. Bodies overdose all the time. Is that what happens? Does she overdose?
This is someone's child. You might not have kids, but damn it, is she someone's kid? It's
I
not fair to
understand
her
that.
mom with stage 4 cancer. All she wants to know is where her daughter is. And now you're saying that She was sitting in your car, which all lines up with the video, actually. I'm glad that you said you got in the back seat with her. All that lines up. Walking over to her car, puncturing her tire. Everything lines up. But you know what doesn't line up? After that passenger door comes open and shuts, comes open and shuts, she never gets out of that car. And you drive off.
I think you're a good man. I think you want to do the right thing.
And you get up on 295. Okay. Where else did you go before you went home?
I didn't go anywhere. I went straight home.
Okay, so what did y'all do when you got home? Savannah was with you. Is she still at your house?
No.
Okay. Is she still in your car?
No.
Okay. Well, then where is she?
We did some drugs.
Okay.
Hung out for a little. And then she said she was going to catch an Uber home. She told me she was leaving. She walked out the door.
What was going on in the back seat? For the doors to be kicked open. She kicked open that door 3 times, Lee.
I mean, she was upset.
Yeah?
She tried to slap me. I slapped her. She went to get out. I grabbed her around her waist. She calmed down. And we left.
Why would she leave with you after that? Why would she want to say, thanks for slashing my tires, thanks for grabbing me, thanks for trying to slap me, cool, yeah, I want to hang out with you tonight. Why would she?
I mean, we've gotten arguments plenty of times where she says she doesn't care what happens or anything like that.
And right now is the time. You're so close, and I know you're going to tell me.
Sometimes people do wrong things, right? Sometimes people make mistakes. I got a family that needs closure. They are now coming to the reality that she's no longer with us. When stuff gets out, that you guys left and all that together and all that kind of stuff, you want people to remember you as a guy who said, okay, look, I'm going to do the right thing? Or do you want your family and everybody else to think that you're some evil, heartless person?
Okay.
Yeah.
We can
We can work with that, man.
She started hitting me, after I, slashed her tire.
Right.
I squeezed her hard.
You squeezed her around her neck or around her neck with your hands?
She had her hands around mine.
Okay.
Or just fighting back with each other?
Okay.
She just wouldn't let go, and I didn't let go. I got home, and I don't know what to do, so we have a fire pit in our backyard, and I put it there.
Was she just put in the fire pit? Or did you burn her, or what?
I dug a hole.
Okay.
I put her there,
Okay.
and then
Okay. You're doing the right thing now, man. You are.
So you moved her Friday?
moved her this morning.
The area that you dug out there, did she get burned at all, or you just tried, or what?
I tried.
Okay. You tried to burn her? Okay. Was she wrapped in anything, or just her?
No.
Okay. Did she still have on her work clothes?
No.
Okay. And then you went, tell me where you went to. I don't believe you did.
I thought me telling her to leave me alone would make things right.
Okay.
It was an accident.
Did you throw her in the water, Lee, or on the banks of the water?
She's pretty close to the banks.
Going down to that.
If you can show that to Dwayne, then he can get that because I just want to get a signature on that one.
I thought my hands were around her shoulders.
Okay.
My hands were around her neck.
Okay.
And when I went to push her down onto the seat,
Okay.
I just heard a pop.
Poucas pessoas vão experimentar emoções tão fortes. Aqui está um exemplo de um assassino se dando conta das atrocidades que cometeu e as consequências inimagináveis de seu ato.
Stupid piece of shit, Lee. Why could you do something like this? I'm sorry, Sven. Damn it, man. Are you stupid? Fucking idiot, Lee. Fucking stupid. You here? So sorry. Stop. Dad's fucking killed in jail. I'm nice to you. For somebody who was a bitch to you. Does that make any sense? It's time you get to wear a chef coat. Tell you what you did, Lee. Tell you what you did. It's not supposed to be you. It's not supposed to be you, Lee. It's supposed to make something of your fucking life. Going places, man. Fucking head. Could have just told her to leave it alone.
I just want to thank you again for being truthful. Okay. Just to let you know, we located her. Okay.
Lee Rodarte se declarou culpado de assassinato em segundo grau e foi sentenciado a 40 anos de prisão. Fala galera, aqui é o BMK de novo na voz. Galera, muito obrigado se vocês chegaram até aqui no vídeo de verdade. Deixa aquele like, se inscreve, compartilha para seus amigos que gostam do assunto, ativa o sininho da notificação. E galera, eu tenho 2 perguntas para fazer, vocês escrevem aqui nos comentários. Primeira pergunta, qual detetive teve o melhor desempenho no interrogatório? Segunda pergunta, você acha que no fim do vídeo o arrependimento do Lee é genuíno ou não? É isso galera, muito obrigado novamente por chegar até aqui de verdade e BMK out!
You guys don't smoke in here, no?
No, sir. Unfortunately, it's no smoking.